name is Vin. Today I'm going to tell you about 5 kingdoms of animals. This is going to be an educational video for kids. So, you know about animals, right? And, you know about animals and plants, right? Well, there are many different types of, there are many other, kingdoms of animals, kingdoms of living things. So, I'll tell you one thing. Animals are one living thing. A second thing is a plant. That's a second, kingdom. The third kingdom is fungi. And then the fourth one is the protista, and monera is the fifth one. So that's the 5 kingdoms of 5 kingdoms of living things. I do like science. If you don't know, the thing I like about science is that, well, I learn about animals, find out where they live. I can even do presentations. I have Google Slides. Although on this camera, I can't really show you because I can't share my screen. That's the problem. Anyways, those are the 5 kingdoms. And the examples are, you already know what's animal and plants, right? Like sunflowers for plants, or tigers and stuff like that. Oh, sorry, I haven't told you about the family of the kingdoms of living things. There's mammals, reptiles, birds, amphibians, fish, arachnids means spiders, crustacean, which example is crab, insects, ectoderms, I don't know how you say it, annelids, molluscs. Oh my god, there's so much family of animals in the kingdom of living thing, because they're remember, mammals, right, and stuff like that. Those are like the family and actually where they live and stuff. We are mammals. We're warm-blooded and we have backbones. So we drink milk. Mammals drink milk. Yeah. I'll tell you some examples of plant. Mosses, ferns, unprepared. It's so hard to pronounce the words, really. Fungi is also another kingdom of living things. So fungi, like mushroom is one. Mushroom and white stuff. Yeah, mushroom is a fungi. That's one of it. That's an example. Protista is green algae, brown algae, red algae. Protista is like very small things. Small. Green algae is pretty hard to find, I think. And then there are many others. And then monera is bacteria. Wait a minute, we have bacteria, right? Yeah, monera is actually a bacteria, so it's a small thing too. Except it's inside our body, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So we have, the examples are bacteria, archaebacteria. Yeah, if you want to search more of the examples, you can, also, if you want to know about the 5 animals of the living things, you can search it online to find out what they are, and they're really cool animals, just cool kingdoms. Although, I might be wrong, maybe right, so you should research. But if I get them wrong, I'm sorry, because I don't really know lots about these things. I'm trying my best. But yeah. Oh, I'm actually gonna tell you tell you lots of other things actually because the video's pretty short. Yeah. I would say I would end the video right now because I finished my saying, but since it's pretty short, I'll extend it a little longer. Extend it. Today I'm gonna also tell you facts about an animal. I'm gonna tell you a fact about about canids, right? Well, we're gonna actually talk about narwhals today, and I really like narwhals. I think they're my second animal. Anyway, favorite animal. My first favorite animal is a pronghorn antelope because it's really cool and it can run really fast, faster than a cheetah in long distances. If you like cheetahs, it's fine, but pronghorn antelope can run faster in long distances. Cheetahs can only run fast for a short distance because they get tired out. So that's why you have to go close to their prey and catch their prey before they if the animal escape, then that means the cheetah has to chase them. But cheetahs can run really fast for long distances. So if the cheetah's tired, it wouldn't really run. So yeah, that's why they have to practice their hunting skills to hunt prey. A prey of a cheetah is a gazelle. That's one of them. So today I'm going to talk about an animal. I'm going to talk about a narwhal today. Did I talk about narwhals? Yeah, I talked about them already. How about let's talk about so hard. What? There's so many. A pronghorn antelope. Pronghorn antelopes are very fast for long distances because you see when a cheetah, like for example, pronghorn versus a cheetah, which one's faster? Well, if cheetahs can only run for short distances, so they have to run really fast until they get tired out. If they get tired out, the pronghorn has a chance of winning because pronghorn runs, even though they can't run faster than, even though they're not of a top speed of a cheetah, they can run for long distances. So if they can run for long distances, they can sure beat a cheetah. And cheetahs and pronghorns, they actually, when they are running, they get hot, right? When animals run fast, they sweat and hot, right? Well, pronghorn actually brings blood to their head, right? I'm not sure, but yeah, when they go through their head or something, I don't know, but when that happens, it actually cools the pronghorn antelope, so it could run for hours and hours without get tiring. Although it does live in herds, I think. Pronghorn antelopes I think they're prey. I don't know. I'm gonna check online to see if there are prey of cheetahs. They're really cool animals. Oh, so they mainly hunt medium-sized antelope. That's what cheetahs, like springbok, gazelles. They don't eat pronghorn. That's a good news. So pronghorn is. So that's a good news. Anyways, pronghorns are pretty. Well, they're faster. I'll tell you where pronghorns live. Pronghorns, they can actually live. They live in They live in somewhere in Saskatchewan. Oh. They don't live in Ontario, so you won't. If you're in Ontario, I'm sad. I'm afraid you can't find any of the pronghorns out in the wild. Although if you're in Saskatchewan, you might have a chance if you look carefully in some kind of like some kind of savanna-ish looking. You might find this pronghorn. Just keep an eye out. Pronghorns can be anywhere. Pronghorns live in Canada, actually, except they don't live in Ontario, so you wouldn't actually find them. Which I'm kind of sad with. Because I wanted to see one. Really, I really want to see one. Yeah, they live somewhere in Saskatchewan, so I wouldn't find them here. That's sad. Cheetahs, they live in the African savanna. Wait, I want to search where cheetahs live too, because if they live somewhere near, where does cheetahs live? I want to see. Oh, they live somewhere. They live somewhere in Africa. So I'm guessing there. So I'm guessing that's why there's no pronghorn, maybe because it's. Well, the pronghorns still can be in Africa, right? I want to see if they're in Africa too. Oh, so there's some. So in the African savanna, in Africa, so pronghorns. There are 71 species of pronghorns in Africa. So I think cheetahs will still find them, but pronghorns are still a little bit faster. Cheetahs can run top speed around maybe 120. I don't know. Pronghorns can run about 90 miles per hour. That's their top speed, 90. But cheetahs they're fast. Their speed is a little bit, the cheetah speed is a little bit faster. But still, cheetahs can run for long distances. So pronghorns just still have an advantage of winning in a race. Welcome. I'm gonna do my speech. Welcome. It's the battle of pronghorn versus cheetah. Which one will win? Which one will lose? Let's find out. Ooh, pronghorn is last. The cheetah's taking on first. Oh, the cheetahs are running. Oh no, the cheetahs are tired. That's the pronghorn's chance. The pronghorn runs and hits the checkpoint. Yahoo! The pronghorn won. That's why pronghorns win. Pronghorns are pretty cool animals, actually. There's lots of antelopes, actually. Pronghorn antelope is actually an antelope. There's lots of antelope, like mammals of. I don't know how to explain it, but pronghorn antelope is one species of antelope. There are many different types of antelope, different species. So there are Thompson gazelle. That's a antelope. There's also Sunny Saga, many others. So there's not only one pronghorn. There are many others species of pronghorn. I really like pronghorns because their shape of the horns are really cool, like-ish. So horns are like curved. They like curves, as if they're like a reindeer maybe, because they look cool. They have curved horns. I really like that. I actually like that part. They have curved horns. They live in some kind of herd. They live in some kind of family group. pronghorns live in, like, they live in a herd, and they look out if there's any predators, I think. So yeah, they look out. They also, I think they also protect their baby. Oh, the baby pronghorn looks so cute. Yeah, they also protect their pronghorn antelope. They also protect their baby pronghorn. Although it looks so cool. Baby pronghorn drinks milk, I think. I'm not 100%, but I think they. Oh, there's also a book called Pronghorn Babies. You can also read that book to, well, it's a children's book. You can find out what Pronghorn Babies is a book if you don't know. I wouldn't say it's like a chapter book, but it also tells about what you call a baby pronghorn antelope. And it says that it's called an antelope fawn, a newborn antelope fawn. They don't call it fawn. They call it antelope fawn, pronghorn antelope fawn, because fawn is used for deers, and they're closely related to deers, I think. So that's why maybe that's why they're called antelope fawn. So yeah, you can watch that video. There's many different types of books. The one thing I like about pronghorn is that how fast they are. They can, even though they can only reach speed of 90, they can go a long distance. Even if I run against a pronghorn, and imagine I was a cheetah, I run as fast as I can. Even though I run, I'm almost getting tired. And then when I get tired, I have to rest. And then the pronghorn antelope wins. So pronghorn antelope is a more efficient animal because it actually helps with endurance. Like, even though it doesn't run fast, it gets longer distance. That's what endurance is, I think. It doesn't matter how fast is as long as you have longer distance. If you have longer distance, you can be a faster animal, such as a cheetah. Pronghorn can be the cheetah. So that's why I'm fascinated with the pronghorns, because they reach speed. They only reach speed of 90, while cheetahs can reach speed of over 90. But pronghorn can run faster, but pronghorn can run longer distance. So I like pronghorns because they can run longer distance and fast. I don't have to be a cheetah. That's why pronghorns is my first on the list of my favorite animal, because pronghorn can run pretty fast, faster than a cheetah. Well, not faster than a cheetah. Well, they can run longer. They can run longer than the cheetah. So that is why I like pronghorn on my first list. My second on the list is a narwhal, because the fascinating of the horns. I watched Wild Kratts. If you watch Wild Kratts, you may heard about the two-horned narwhal. Actually, for me, I haven't seen one before. I haven't seen any narwhals. But two-horned narwhal is actually a real. That's what Wild Kratts think. Oh, there's a two-horned narwhal. The narwhal tusk is actually one of the two teeth. In males, the tusk protrudes from the upper left lip. While most males narwhals have one tusk, in a few rare cases they can. So cool. So they're males and females. Females doesn't have horns. Okay, they pronghorn and narwhals, their horn, like you see the horn, is actually a tusk. A male narwhal, grow their tusk on the right side of their forehead because their blowhole is on the top. So if they put their horn, if the horn is on top of the blowhole, it can't even breathe. The blowhole is used for breathing. But it's so cool to see a two-horned narwhal actually. They also call it the unicorn of the sea because of their awesome horn. They call it the unicorn of the sea. Narwhals, the male narwhals only has one tusk on the right. But in few rare cases, there might be a narwhal that have two tusks. One from the right of the forehead and the one to the left. It's so cool to see. It's so fascinating. They use their horns for fighting. Hiya, hiya, hiya. To see who's better. To see who's better. To see who's better. Like which narwhal's better. The male narwhal. That's the female is only there for watching. There's also a baby narwhal. They don't have tusks yet. They don't have tusks. Well, they do. Well, there will be a type of tusk, like a tusk, like a little small tusk on the side. And then when they grow, if a baby narwhal keeps growing, one day it will have their own tusk. If it's a male, if it's a baby male narwhal, I think they will get a tusk, and it will be so cool. They can fight. Yeah. I can't fight. I have a horn. I'll pretend I have a horn. Yeah, I have a horn. Yeah. So fun. Yeah. Imagine a narwhal has 4 tusks. One up from the forehead, one left of the forehead, one bottom of the forehead, and one bottom of the forehead on the left and the right. Imagine a narwhal has 4 tusks, 4 horns. It'll be so cool but there's no such thing as a 4-horned narwhal though. Narwhals only can have 1 tusk and 2 tusks in rare cases. But yeah, guys, keep learning about animals and help save them in the natural wild. See ya! Bye! And I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I'll see you guys later.